there's a little case, like a little pouch. That's adorable. You can use water or soap and water to wash your earplugs. Yes. So I hope this video has made you feel seen. This is Jen ASMR. Subscribe before you fall asleep. Right there, my lovely sleepy squirrels. I hope that you are all well. In this video, I will be unboxing some earplugs that were sent to me by SoftBliss. This is not a sponsored video, but I was given these items for free to unbox for you guys. There is a discount code in the description for 15% off, and the link in the description is an affiliate code. There's a little star in front of it. That's how I make sure you guys know that it's an affiliated code, which means a small percentage of any purchases goes directly to supporting this channel. So thank you to anyone who decides to go ahead and purchase their own. But before we get into the actual unboxing of the products, I'm just gonna spend a few minutes making some sleepy cardboard sounds with this little box. If cardboard sounds are not your thing and you just want to see the earplugs, feel free to skip ahead. Timestamps are down below. Otherwise, enjoy. So now that we are hopefully nice and relaxed from all of these lovely little cardboard sounds, the box is a bit disheveled, but I had to remove all the tape and all the labels and stuff. Doesn't that look like a hamster? Like a negative shadow of a hamster. Like that's the ground. It's his little body, his little ear, and then his little face. Look into the side, looking that way. That's what I see. The hamster. Okay, so let me pop this cardboard to the side and we can have a look at what's inside. So here is what we got. We got 5 sets of SoftBliss Comfort earplugs. So the reason I said yes to SoftBliss is because I know that in the ASMR community we have a lot of sensory issues. We are very sensitive to sound and light and input, and yeah, it's something that I struggle with personally. I have ADHD, which I only have known about in the last year or so. For like the rest of my life, I've had issues with sound and light, mostly like when I'm in public, and I never knew why. I was just always so confused, and like I was like, why is nobody else feeling sick in the supermarket from these bright lights? Or why is nobody else feeling sick in the bus because of the sounds? And just like people bustling about and like random kids laughing at some point, which is a joyful sound, of course. But when you're like, I don't know. So I tend to just listen to music or podcasts all the time, like 100% of the time. But sometimes it's not what I want to do. I don't necessarily want to completely shut out the world. Like, I can't tell you how many times somebody has been like asking me to move like politely in the bus, or you know, that sort of thing, or trying to talk to me for very valid reasons, and I've just not known, and I look like I'm being really impolite, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, and I have to like remove my earphone, and you know, and that's the times that I've noticed. So I would like to maybe interact with the world, but also not feel aggressed by it. So I was actually looking into these kind of earplugs, because earphones are fine, but it's not the same thing. We're not doing the same thing. Yeah, I think that this will be very interesting for me to test out. So let's have a look at what we have. So reusable, eco-friendly earplugs, SoftBliss Comfort. SoftBliss Comfort. Silence Bliss. So noise reduction rating is 27 decibels when used as directed. I kind of have an idea of what 27 decibels is, but like not like completely, like I don't think I would really know. The range of noise reduction ratings for existing hearing protectors is approximately 0 to 30. Higher numbers denote greater effectiveness. Okay, so 27 is up there. Are they all 27? Yeah, I feel like they're all the same product. Yeah, they're all 27. I don't know about like other leading brands in the market or whatever, but And I feel like it's only been a few years I've noticed that this product exists. Like, it's maybe existed longer, but like, I don't know, I feel like I've been seeing them. Obviously, like earplugs, like the ones that you get like in factories, or like, you know, the ones that you can get for travel where you like stuff them in your ears. The kind of ugly orange ones and stuff, they've been around forever. And I always thought that was just like the only option. Maybe it was for a time. But these ones are cute. They just, like, this kind of generation of earplugs just look like Bluetooth headphones, or some of them even look like jewelry, or just like, you know, I like the fact that you've got like all different colors. I like it. I appreciate the colors. And I feel like as well the fact that they are 100% washable. Are these completely washable? Reusable? I'm guessing that everything is washable. Cross our fingers. Okay, so what color shall we start with? There's purple. This is white. It's kind of like an off-white, kind of like, you know, often headphones. Or like an off-white grey. Black. I'm drawn to the colourful ones. I am drawn to these two most. Let's go for these purple ones first. And we can have a little look at what's actually in here. Because I only have 2 ears. 2 ears. To take care of. I'm guessing they're different sizes. Because not everyone's ear are the same size. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Oh, there's a little case, like a little pouch. That's adorable. For some reason, I wasn't expecting that. I don't know why. You never see little pouches on them, like adverts and stuff that you see. Okay, lifetime warranty. How to video await. Okay, so if you want to see how to video, there we go. Okay, SoftBliss instruction manual. This is cute. Okay, to ensure the best fit and comfort, we provide 5 different sizes for the ear tips and hooks. Try each size to find your fit. Okay, so this is the tips, and that's the tips, and then that's the hooks. Okay, I see what they mean. Hooks is what's going to be like in, like, what will be seen, I guess. And these are the tips. You can choose a size from 1 to 5 for the hooks. When you receive the product, you will find hook number 3 already installed, the middle size one. Makes sense. These are so cute. Connect the hook part to the main earplug, ensuring that the 2 teeth are correctly inserted into the 2 holes of the earplugs. Okay, I see what they mean. There's little teeth there. Little teeth in your ears. Choose a size from 1 to 5 for the ear tips. Insert the ear tip, reverse it first. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like that. I like turning it upside down like a left. Firmly hold the earplug. Ensure that the ear tip is fully inserted. The L plug should go in the left ear and the R should go in the right ear. Okay, that's helpful because sometimes you're not sure. You can use water or soap and water to wash your earplugs. Yes. That is like number 1 for me about this. You may need to try different sizes to find the right fit. Your left ear and right ears may not require the same size. I didn't even think of that. Are ears not necessarily the same sizes? Yeah, why would they be? Like sometimes you have one foot that's bigger than the other, things like that. Boobs, all sorts. So yeah, maybe your ears are not. Okay, so a few attempts may be necessary to find the perfect fit. And they have a video instruction thingy, which probably the same as that one, but there we go. If anybody wants to see it. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. It's so nicely arranged. It's like, oh, that's so cute. I love it. And then we've got a little SoftBliss pouch. I'm not going to be able to try these on, like on camera, because obviously I don't show my face. So it would be weird to suddenly see me put things in my ears, but I'm sure there are enough pictures. They're advertising so you can see what it looks like. Here we go, I'll show you some. I'm sure you can probably imagine. SoftBlissEarplugs.com. Price wise, I had a little look before filming and it's pretty much the same price as all like the other ones that I've looked at. The ones I saw on their website, like the first ones that came up, which are probably the same as these ones, were €30, like they're on sale for 30. I can't guarantee they will be still once I put this video out. But all the links and codes and everything are in the description. You can get 15% off your order. Okay, so let's have a little look, a little closer look. Oh, these are not, I thought these were going to be rigid for some reason. They're not. Okay, so this is like the base part. And this, I wonder if I can just remove it so we can have a closer look at the base part without it. Yeah, pretty easy. Yeah, everything is very washable. Because ears get icky. And that is like not even a choice. Everyone's ears get icky. So there we go. And then the little earpiece. So there we have the 3 separate pieces. And that's it together. Okay. I'll have to obviously try them out for a few days and let you guys know how I found them. So my purposes for using these are my personal reasons. Obviously, like everyone has different reasons for different things. For example, I wouldn't use these for sleep because I don't have trouble with noises when I sleep. For example, if my partner snores, I like it because my brother, my little brother's bedroom was not far from mine and he snored all his life, so it just relaxes me when people snore, so that's fine. But it would definitely be an excellent option for somebody with a partner who snores, and I feel like this is gonna stay in and be more comfortable than those squishy little orange ones that people use. My partner used to use the squishy orange ones and they would just like, would find them everywhere. Like sometimes between the mattress and the sheet. Like how does that happen? How? Okay. I'm probably not going to change out the sizes of things straight away because I'm usually the medium of everything. I know that like with earphones, I'm usually the medium one of those. Like the big one is way too big and the small one's too small. So I'm guessing I'm going to be like this. But we'll see. I'll test them out. What I'll do is I'll come back in the outro for a little voiceover to let you guys know how it went for me. I explained what this wasn't going to be for me. I didn't explain what it was going to be. So yeah, it's not going to be for sleeping. Although maybe like if I'm sleeping somewhere else, like not at home or like traveling or something. I don't know. Maybe I have to sleep in a train or a plane. But yeah, I will be using this for being on the bus, mostly being on the bus, and basically anywhere else. Any public place is gonna be good for me. It says easy to open, but they did not know I would have chunky nails like this when they made this. It probably is pretty easy to open when you have normal nails. There we go. Let's have a look at these kind of bluey green ones. If you hear some little noises, it's the rose bush against my window behind me. We have the little card again, little manual, which I appreciate the way it's done because it has photos, well, illustrations, very clear illustrations. We got the little pouch. The pouch is adorable. And it makes so much sense as well. I would just clip that onto my keys or like onto my bag. Maybe even a few sets of them, just in case one gets icky or falls on the floor or something. Oh, I didn't think of that. Like imagine you're in the bus and you like pop these in and one falls on the floor. You're not going to want to put that in your ears after. Well, after wash, like not without washing them first. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's see what a little pair is like in there. Perfect. I'm gonna clip that on probably to my Ridge wallet key thing. I think that would be quite good. Or just my wallet, like my bag in general, maybe. I like the idea of having inside your bag, like a crossbody bag or something, you have just like a little chain inside where you can click things to. I think I'm gonna make one of those inside my bag. These are definitely my favorite colors so far. They're very girly and like very obvious. Oh look, these ones are so small. Look at the difference in the sizes, guys. That is inclusive. Like your ear is either tiny or big. Oh, that's adorable. What size do you think you would need? I'm literally just going to keep the medium ones and see. And I think the medium ones will be fine, but like, that's good. It's for everyone. Let's see the difference between the little one and the big one of these. Usually when you buy earphones like of the of this kind of style, if you know what I mean, the earphones with the little silicone tips like this, they usually have 3 sizes, not 5. But I guess that's because these really need to be snug. Look at the difference. Wow. It looks like it's probably for like a little baby ear and a granddad ear. My granddad ear, I don't know. Don't your ears grow like forever? I know my granddad had big ears. I like them. Okay, so size-wise, pretty good. I'm guessing these would be good for ADHD, obviously, and autism, but for sleeping, and also probably for like just stress in general, or like maybe you have like other reasons to have sensory issues. Like I had sensory issues all my life and nobody was like, oh, that's ADHD or that's autism, you know? Like it wasn't like that. Often people would be like, oh, it's just because you're shy. And I would be like, oh. like as if being in the bus was stressful for me, and like the sound and the light was making me dizzy, was because I was shy. And I was like, how does that work? And I was thinking, oh, it must be like panic attacks or, you know, that kind of like shyness. And I always knew there was something a bit off about the logic, but at the same time I was like, okay, that's how things work. And the school canteen was a nightmare for me. Maybe this would be good for kids that hate the canteen. Like if they have to be in like an assembly or a canteen area or like a sports place or, you know, somewhere where there's like a lot of people in a small area. This could be quite good for kids. My son is extremely sensitive to sound, even more so than myself. He actually used to get, not so much anymore, but he used to get ear infection on ear infection on ear infection. Like, it was a lot. And he has like a I was going to say casque, that's the French word for it. It's like a headset, but like it's one almost looks like earmuffs, you know, like that builders wear on building sites, that sort of thing. You know, the ones you get for kids that are like for concerts and stuff. He would sometimes have to wear that to go to school. So, my poor boy, he would have that. And he, like, when like loud cars go past or whenever like an ambulance or the fire department goes past, he grabs his ears because it's like it's too much. So I'm like, oh no, is he gonna be like me? Well, obviously he's my son, he's gonna be like me, but you know, not in every way. So here are the pink ones. That's a cute kind of blushy nude color, isn't it? It's not like nude like, oh, somebody's got more bike. It's not like nude like kind of skin color, kind of blendy in kind of color that hearing aids used to always be. Hopefully now kids get hearing aids out of all different colors. I hope they do. Yeah, it's not that kind of a nude pink. It's a delightful little nude pink there. I like that one too. Okay. I think I might actually give some of these to my son. He doesn't like being in the car also. He sometimes wears his headset in the car too. He gets a sore head on the motorway. The constant sound on the motorway. He gets a sore head from that, so I got him some earplugs once, but they were like travel earplugs, so it was like on a string, and on each side it was just, where are these? There we go. It was just like 2 or 3 of these like stuck together. That makes sense. Almost like a little cone, like one of these, one underneath one, you know, like 3 of them. Do you know what I mean? So it almost looks like a little Christmas tree, silicone Christmas tree to put in your ears. It didn't really fit well, and they were for adults. They're not like a choice of sizes, so this might help for that too. Okay. Very classic gray that we have here. This is very like the beginning of computers kind of gray, but the actual earplugs are nice. These are the color of the ones that my partner uses, but like the Bluetooth headphone kind of ones, you know, the ones that you can play like white noise on and stuff like that, which is good, but they often will wake him up in the middle of the night and be like, sleep mode, Bluetooth smooth mode, you know, like it'll set something off. Like there's no like timer to stop it from making noise and stuff. So maybe he could just switch to normal earplugs for the night once he's finished listening to whatever he's listening to. So yeah, I said yes to an affiliate program kind of thing with them. I don't always say yes to the affiliate part. Sometimes I'll say just nothing, like I will ignore the email if it's something I'm really not interested in. Sometimes I'll say yes to just unboxing something, and that's fine. Sometimes I'll say yes to unboxing and having a code. Then sometimes I will go up to like affiliate level, and affiliate would mean that I'm saying I like this and if you like it and you purchase, then it will like support the channel kind of thing. And I thought that this would be a good one to do that with, because like it just makes so much sense for ASMR that like you guys have sensory issues probably. Like if you can appreciate the subtleties of ASMR, then you can probably get overwhelmed on a bus and maybe like some help with that. These I didn't notice with the other colors because they're just other colors, but because these are black I'm kind of noticing more. But they're like a matte, because it's like silicone. It's like a matte silicone. It's not shiny black. And they've done that even with the little pouch. The little pouch is a matte fabric, whereas these are not. These are like, can you see the difference? They're like shiny little faux leather. And this is like a little softy one. That's cute. The other ones, oh, is this one soft too? Yeah, the pink and the black are softy ones, and these three are like shiny-ish ones. I already know that my son is probably gonna want these ones. My partner is probably gonna want the black ones, or maybe the white ones to find them easily. And I'm gonna go for the purple and the pink. I do like the idea of the black ones though. So I don't know. We'll see who wants which. Which ones would you enjoy wearing the most? I like the girly colors and the brightness. I also like the black to be like simple. Let me know in the comments if you have ever tried any of these kind of earplugs. And what you would use these for. Like, what are your sound sensory issues? Because like I also have like light sensory issues where bright lights are just like painful to me. Like I remember, for example, when I found out that I had ADHD, it wasn't actually me that thought about it. Wasn't my doctor, wasn't my friends, wasn't my partner. It was literally because my brother, my older brother, I hope he doesn't mind me telling this. I guess you don't know who I am, so you wouldn't know who my brother is. It's fine. If he doesn't like it, I'll cut it out. So my older brother was going through the process of being diagnosed with autism and ADHD, so both. And when you get your autism or ADHD diagnosis, the process has to include speaking to people about how you used to be as a child and how you are now. So the best people are often family members that can vouch for how you were as a child and how you are now. So I was going through some of the questions with my brother, like helping him out a little still talking through and looking through, and there was a lot of, oh, me too. Oh yeah, totally. Oh, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense, you know. And my brother was like, Jen? And I was like, yeah. He's like, you said yes to a lot of these things. I was like, yeah, but you know, that's everyone. He's like, no, that's not everyone. Maybe you should look into this for yourself. And I was like, oh, maybe that's why XYZ, because a lot of things don't necessarily make sense to me, or haven't done. And one of the ones that I really hit me, it was actually not an ADHD question, it was an autism question, but there are a lot of overlaps. There's a lot of overlapping in symptoms. And he said, would you agree with the statement that lights can be too loud? And I was like, oh yeah. I can't hear you if the light is too loud, which to most people sounds insane. Like, it doesn't work. There is no sound coming from a light. Well, there can be, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not loud. There's like maybe a buzz. But if you have sensory issues, that makes perfect sense. Like, if the lights are too loud, I can't concentrate on what's going on, what I'm supposed to be doing, what people are saying. So lighting in an evening, like even just like if you're having dinner with friends, sometimes the lighting can just, like, not even a question of like atmosphere and things like that, it's really like, it's painful to me. So yeah, supermarkets and like usually like big warehousey buildings have a lot of artificial light in them, tend to be difficult for me. I mean, you just go because that's what you've got to do in life, etc. But since they started doing like delivering groceries for not too expensive, that is my go-to. I don't want to go. And I used to discuss this with people, and like I'd be like, no, it's too much, I'll be too tired, I'll panic, everything. And it's like, people would be like, yeah, it's just because you're young, you're probably just shy. And I'm like, I can go up on stage and sing in front of people, but I can't go to the supermarket without feeling like I'm gonna faint sometimes, you know. Well, I can, but you know, sometimes like I have literally fainted in situations before, and I always thought it was just because I was like, I must have been like panicking or something, but it's not just, you know. Yeah. I hope this is connecting with some of you guys, because otherwise you're just gonna be like, Jen, what? So yeah, I have the same issues with sound and light with a lot of ADHD people and autistic people. Okay, I'm just gonna make some sounds with this little box and overlay my voice, giving a little review after using these for a few days. I'm going to test them on the bus for sure. I'm going to test them for sleeping, I don't know. And I'll see if my son and my partner want to try them out too. I'll let you know. It's school holidays at the moment, so I don't have too many opportunities to test, like for school or for like the school run, things like that, but I'll try in as many possibilities as I can in the next week or so before this comes out. Okay, the outro in a little minute after future Gen talks. Okay, so we are a week later, and the earplugs have been appreciated by not just me, but my partner, my father-in-law, and my sister-in-law. So they've been a bit of a success. I have used my ones, which actually are the pink ones. My sister-in-law went for the purple ones. I like them in the bus because I just realized that whenever I'm alone in the bus, I use my earphones like listen to a podcast or something. But when I'm with the kids in the bus, I don't. And that's when it gets tricky for me. So now I can use these earplugs, talk with the kids easily, and not be bothered by the screaming like the teenagers around and stuff at school's end. So, success for the bus. My partner's been using them to sleep. He likes them. He says they're comfortable. He's a side sleeper, so that's pretty good. And they do not fall out for now. My father-in-law, I have not got any feedback. He took the kind of like greyish ones. My partner took the black ones. And so I still have the pink ones and the little blue ones. Pink I'm going to use, and maybe my son might try out the little blue ones. We'll see. Or they'll just be my second. Okay, so tick tick. So that is everything I have to show you for this evening. I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found it relaxing and interesting to see what SoftBliss sent me. And hopefully hearing about my sensory issues makes you feel a little less strange for having yours. I know hearing other people's sensory issues makes me feel a little less anxious about my own. Like, oh, you can. Like, it's not your own fault that you have these issues. Like, you're not just weak because you can't handle the noise in a bus, or, you know, you're just built different, and that's okay. And there are things that we can do to help, like earplugs or sunglasses, different things. Or acceptance that you need to do things differently, and that's okay. Strangely, the most difficult thing to put in place with a late diagnosis is acceptance. Not acceptance of the diagnosis, but acceptance of yourself. Like, logically it's easy to do, intellectually it's easy to do, but emotionally it's very difficult to do. So I hope this video has made you feel seen and validates what you feel. Even if others around you don't necessarily understand what you feel, it's still valid. Like telling someone their sensory issues is because they're shy is not mean, but it doesn't help the person. It's definitely not their fault for saying that, because how would they know? How would they know? And we're just optimistic pretend that we're not finding this thing difficult. Because if you say it's difficult for you, it'd be weird. Because it's not difficult for them. So how could they understand? But I hope that you feel seen right now. I get it. Okay. So if you made it to this part of the video without falling asleep, I would like you to pop. What can we do? Let's just go for love. Let's just put lots and lots and lots of hearts in the comments. All different colors. All different forms of hearts you can find to show everyone that it's okay to be who they are. To make them feel seen. Show the love. And you can just pop them in with your regular comment. Let me know if you've ever tried these earplugs. And if not, what would you use them for? What is your situation? What's your bus? My bus or shop or pharmacy? What's yours? But if you are far too sleepy, it's okay. You can just pop all those little hearts in there by themselves. Show your support. I'll know what you mean. I'll see. So, I hope that every single one of my lovely, lovely sleepy squirrels are well, wherever you are in the world, whatever's happening around you. I hope that you can find your own little bubble of calm. For example, if you are in Sarasota, in Florida, in the USA, like my lovely,